Hey everyone, Draco Magnius here, once again for another episode of Let's Play Ni no Kuni. In the last episode, we went through the Vault of Tears and removed the curse from Prince Ali by destroying a pep and gaining the second magic stone needed for Mornstar. In this episode, we're calling Tangri and we're going to explore the Winter Isles, as that is where the next magic stone is, and that means there's also treasure over there that I want. I'm not kidding around, I want that treasure, damn it. I mean, yeah, it's important that we get the next magic stone, but there's no rush. Shadar isn't going to destroy the world tomorrow. I got plenty of time to just, you know, meander around the islands, picking up the hidden treasures, that sort of thing. Whoops, flew too close to the Lost Continent. I think that's what it's called. Alright, we're almost there. So, actually, let's take a look at the map really quick again. There are 3 islands surrounding what we're going to call the mainland of the Winter Isles. These individual islands also have unique familiars on them that I'll be covering, so there's going to be bios done once I get to every island. We're going to start with the island that's, I guess you could say, southwest kind of the mainland, called Scrooge Island. Or the Scrooge Isles, one of the two. We'll see when we actually open the map up. Here we go. Alright, let's see. Where's a good area to land? Where's a draw point? That's where I want to be. I'm sure there's... Oh, well, I can't land there. Okay, well, we're on the island. Aha! I was close to a draw point. Draw point first. Bios and look at map later. No, 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 no! No! Well, here's what's here.
Fancy your chances, do you?
Are you done? Yeah, you're weak to fire. I was really hoping that I would get the bird as well into that, but oh well. Please stop hitting me. Please stop hitting me. I need heals! Did I just use Frostbite by accident? Ugh. And Esther's down. Jesus, this is getting to be a pain. These things can't be that strong. Fireball, go! This is much harder than my move. There. Well, we've already fought 3 of the things that are here. So that's one less thing to fight. Anyway, draw point. Here are blizzard blooms. Oh, so this is where I would get blizzard blooms. Good to know for my practice file. Anyway, welcome to Scrooge Island. More like multiple islands and hunks of ice, but still, point remains valid. Anyway, new place, new bios. First one here is the Adamant Tiger. They are weak to storm. They drop planet drops and cold stones. They know Belly Buster, Polar Puff, Enlighten, and more. Yeah, a lot of the things we're going to be covering, in fact, I think most, if not all of them, are going to be repeats. Well, reminders, I should say. There's some new stuff on the mainland, but we're not concerned about that right now. For now, we're concerned with that bird we just fought, the Wimpy Fowl. They are resistant to water and weak to fire. They drop Blindness Begons and Rumble Nuts. They know Whirly Whirls, Water Spout, Slowpoke, and more. Next we have the Cog Denser, another creature we just fought. They are weak to water, they are resistant to water, but weak to fire. They drop Sleepy Guns and Chocolate Bonbons. They know Bracer, Snowstorm, Soul Shield, and more. Next one's only 2 pages away, so... Another thing we fought in that battle was the Clinkety Clank LX. They are resistant to storm. They drop brass bells and frosty flans. They know water bomb, water cannon, geyser, and more. And that does it for Scrooge Island. Now, as I said, a lot of the islands have unique familiars, but there are some repeats. In fact, the Winter Isles has nothing but repeats. So when I get... Or, not Winter Isles, the Jack Frost Playground is nothing but repeats. When we get to there, I'm probably going to just not, say anything about that one. I'll mention what familiars are there, but nothing more than that. But, any happy hoo-ha! So we fought everything except for the Adamant Tiger, which we might encounter on another island. Oh wait, I'm a dunce. First, seek fortune. There we go. Now they're visible. Let's also... You need heals. You need heals, you need heals. And I have 8 of these, so bam, bam, thank you, ma'am. Okay, let's take a look at the map. Only 2 treasure chests. Easy enough. I guess it's kind of small, this island, so... Oh, there it is. We got a Pirate's Cutlass. I don't think we've had one of those yet. Pirate's Cutlass is pretty decent as far as weapons go. Oh no, we had one already. 39. Never mind. I was thinking of a different one anyway. Oh no, wait, the thing I was thinking of is actually good, but kind of bad. Can I grab the weapon from, what's-his-face? The pirate captain in this? I don't think I did. Bummer. Anyway, so, did I? Maybe I did and I sold it already? I hope I grabbed it at the very least. I did not. I don't know if I mentioned this, and it's probably too late at this point, but, what's-his-face, that pirate captain from, the Black Porpoise, if you use, Swain's ability, Trick Shot, or not Trick Shot, Mug Shot, ooh, 1,000 guilders, he will give you, I think it's the Black Blade, or a Dark Blade, something like that. Allow me to actually check my file really quick. Night Blade, that's what it's called. And the Night Blade does boost your attack to it's plus 69 to your attack, which sounds really good, doesn't it? But it also damages you while you're using it, so I don't think it's worth it. You want to grab it by all means, but at this point you've probably either A, grabbed it, or B, you didn't, and you're really pissed that I remembered to mention it now. Either way, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I genuinely mean that. I feel bad that it just suddenly occurred to me at this moment. Oh yeah, that's a thing, isn't it? Whoops. Nah, we're gonna just fly over here. Now let's see. Ah, there we go. There's draw point. Blah. Anyway, pick that up. Fog drops. Neat. Welcome to Jack Frost's Playground. As I mentioned before, all of the familiars here are ones that we've mentioned. I will read off what can be found here, just as a matter of fact. Adamant Tigers can be found here, as well as Wimpy Fowls, and the Cog Denser. That's it. And that's basically it. So we're probably not going to be battling anything. I will be, battling this, apparently. Oh, hey, look, Adamant Tigers. I said they were weak to storm, right? Let's find out. And I was correct. Oh, okay. No, this is fine. Oh, you already got me covered. Never mind. Esther, don't die. Ow. Ow. Take that, you stupid jerk. You know what, I should do war cry too. You know what, since I have Rolling Stone... Well...
Allow me.
Gee, thanks, Drippy, now that everyone's already dead. Well, I mean, I guess it gives me the defense buff, too, and that should give me enough time to use the Phoenix Breath. Oh, I only have one, though. No, I'll save. I'll save that and bring myself back. Oh no, I'm blinded. That matters so much to me right now. Take that! I have no idea what he was trying to do there, but it looked fancy. Anyway. Yee. Take a cheeseburger. Things are pretty tough here. Ah, dang it, I'm gonna have to recast Seek Fortune. I mean, it's not too much MP, so... Wait, why am I walking? And you should be right here. Ooh, pure steel. That reminds me, I have that stout armor, don't I? Let's see. How is stout armor? 56 minus 22 evasion and 22 accuracy. Yeah, that's shit. No thanks. I mean, altogether, that is minus 44 points. For an increase that's not nearly that much. Yeah, no, I'm gonna say no to the stout armor. No, thank you. Appreciate the offer, but yeah, no, I'm not an idiot. I mean, you could argue, you know, maybe that much defense is worth it. Because, I mean, you're gonna get hit more because you won't be evading as much, but, you know, since it's so high. But I don't think it's worth it. I mean, maybe that was a bit harsh of me to say I'm not an idiot. You know, we cleared them out pretty quickly. That wasn't that bad. Okay, and we got a planet drop. That's, thing. There we go, Frosty Flan! Is there any other draw points? There is. No, ignore me, ignore me! Ha! Screw you, you stupid bird! I have a dragon to pull me out of there! Thanks, Tengri. I don't know what I'd do without you. Ooh, Blizzard Bloom. Okay. Well, that does it for Jack Frost Island up here, so, Tengri, take us away! And then we're gonna go to the mainland. The Sleigh Bell Isles consist of 3 different islands, and you know, now that I think about it, I realized I didn't check any of those islands for groves. So I'm going to do that really quick using my, Here we go. Oh, let's see, there is, in fact, one on... There is one on the previous island. Sorry, Sleigh Bell Isles, I'm going to have to get back to you. I'm an idiot and I forgot to check the groves. Well, grove, 1, singular. Still, my point remains valid. I think it's in here somewhere. Not that way, this way. There we go. Now, I do feel bad about sending Oliver in here, because you can clearly see him and Mr. Drippy shaking, because they are not dressed for Winter Isles. But there's treasure to be got, so they can wait. I mean, could we, in theory, get the proper clothes for this? Maybe. But look at her! Look at what she's wearing. She has it much worse than we do. Snow White ice cream. Frosty flan. Speaking of you, what do you have to say, miss? Everyone gone. Hunting. I stay. Guarding. Alone is lonely. Before, many fairy here. Now, no fairy. Oh, there you are. I think I could shoot it from there, but I guess not. Well, time to wander around here, looking for the place you shoot it. Oh, come on. No, that was you. Where is it? Really? It's... Oh god, this is gonna take forever. Well, I might be cutting this here.
Stand back.
Thought it was over here. Ooh, water seal. That, as it sounds, is for making you resistant to water. Let's see, that's 2 points of defense, replaced with a resistance to water, and 3 points. Worth... Oh yeah, I forgot, Angelus, you are also weak to water. But you don't use badges, so it's irrelevant, really. Yeah, I like what you're set up with. Anyway, time to get them into... Actually, they're not going into warmer climates. They're, in fact, staying in the same climate. Well, Anyway, now, ladies and gentlemen, we go to the Sleigh Bell Isles, because now there's a reason to. I mean, there was a reason to before, but I forgot to pick up the things there, so... Yeah. Anyway... Back to Sleigh Bell Isles. There are only 3 isles here. Let's see... Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a drop point over there, and I don't think there's one over here, but it doesn't hurt to check. Nope. That is a negatory, good buddy. So that just leaves the, biggest island out of the 3. Give me just a moment. I'm checking to see if there is a grove on here. There is not. But you know what is here? A single treasure chest. Ooh. I don't want to bother walking because it looks like it might be a raised area that I can't get to otherwise. And I'd be wrong. But still, save me time. 2 lumps of steel. Nope. Oh, and that's one of the new creatures. Speaking of which... Time for bios. I'll be the Tatabout. Gonna scream and shout. But anyway, yes, Tatabout. Next one. No weaknesses or resistances. They drop star drops and blizzard blooms. They know war cry, yoo-hoo, belly buster, and more. Now we move on to the second one in the list. Next up we have the Messy Plessy. They are weak to fire, resistant to water. They drop caramels and gust plumes. They know bubble bath, razzle dazzle, phantom fangs, and more. And last one on our list here, the Pond Palm. They are resistant to water and physical attacks, but weak to fire. They drop poison beguns and planet crystals. They know sabotage, water bomb, whirly whirls, and more. But that is literally everything that is on the Sleigh Bell Isles. So now we move on. It's right over there. Ah, of course I can't call Tenry from there. Well, new things. Oh look, and all these things are weak to fire.
Here goes.
Yeah, I think I got them all with that strike. Nice! Ow, that hurt. Oh, I wanted that. Boo. Oh, come on out, Yoshi, we can take him. Boom! Oh, come on, you didn't even need that. I could have taken it. Anyway, oh, they're so close. Come on. Anyway, more importantly, if I could just... Is that a pond bomb? Yeah, that's the only thing we didn't battle here. Okay, now if you could just ignore me, Messy Plessy, so I can pick up the thing. I said ignore me! Fine. Oh, come on! I turned around! Oh, there's Hake 7 with the level, rather. Nice. Okay. With that thing done, we can finally pick up that Misty Shroud. I believe that would go to Go-Go or Wrath. If it wasn't so bad compared to what we had. Yeah. Okay. Well. That takes care of that. I should probably rest somewhere. I mean, I could go into the town on the mainland, but I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I even sped up those bits. I mean, probably not. You're only 25 minutes in anyway. I mean, the mainland is significantly bigger, so it might require me to do that. Also, there's a lot of draw points, if I remember correctly, on this island. I should really keep this stupid book open for the Yule part. I shouldn't say that. This book is really useful. Okay. Let's see. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hidden spots here. There's one grove. There's a cave. Anyway. So the grove is like up in that corner. I could probably pick up these two chests over here first. Oh, and there's a draw point. Let's get the draw point first before I cover the familiars that are on this this island. Tealwood! Groovy. Seriously, why the hell am I saying groovy so much? I don't get it. Don't understand. Ooh, some bonbons! Da-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Seek fortune, please. Oh, you can even see them on here, they're shivering. Yeah, all of them are pretty dang cold. Anyway, I should probably take care of the chests before I go into the grove or that cave. And that's the glittering grotto over there where we need to get going, but we're not going to go there immediately. Because we have to stop in Yule and supply up. But anyway, new area, new bios to cover. I'll be right back. First up, we have the Jabberguppy. They are resistant to water, but weak to storm. They drop Sundrops and Iron Diamonds. They know Sharpener, Snowblower, Bellybuster, and more. Quick note though, if you do want to catch a Jabberguppy, I would recommend not catching it right away. There's actually a side quest that involves us getting a Jabberguppy. Which is kind of spoilers, but I figured I'd let you know so you don't have two Jabberguppies. So yeah, don't catch it if you want it, just wait till we get to the point where we're doing that side quest. But without further ado, we move on to the next familiar here. New familiar? Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to the Sasquatch. Squishla. Though they dwell on only a handful of snow-covered islands, these creatures' mighty roars are so loud as to be audible in distant tropical climes. They are resistant to water and weak to fire. They are born under the moon sign. They drop moon drops and moon crystals. They know Ear Splitter, Sabotage, and Rolling Stone. Now, the first form they evolve into is actually also found on the Winter Isles, the Sasquatch. Extremely mischievous creatures who are known to let snow collect on top of their heads before forming into balls and pelting unsuspecting victims. They, like the previous form, are resistant to water and weak to fire. They are born into the sun sign, rather. They drop green grapes and sun crystals. They know Snowball, Slingstone, Slowpoke, and more. Now the Sasquatch can evolve into the Papa Sasquatch. These wildly feared beasts are believed to hail from the Glittering Grotto. Physically strong, they are also capable of directing blizzards towards their enemies. They are resistant to water and weak to fire, like the previous form. They are born under the star sign, however. They're found in the Glittering Grotto, which is the dungeon that's literally to our north, so you see every single version of this creature in the area we're currently in. They drop Snow Radishes, Pixie Dew, Howling Blizzard, Howling Blizzard, Sharpener, and Polar Puff. Went into a tangent there. They drop Snow Radishes and Pixie Dew. They know Howling Blizzard, etc. And the other form a Sasquatch can become is the Mama Sasquatch. Known for the pouch in which they carry their young, Mama Sasquatches are generally kind, but become very aggressive when they believe their child is in peril. Like all the other forms, resistant to water, weak to fire. Born under the moon sign, however. Like the Papa found in the Glittering Grotto, they drop sturdy shin bones, breeze cakes. They know Belly Buster, Ray of Life, Snowblower, and more. So yeah, basically, the Sasquatch in all its forms are found on this continent. Specifically, this island. Any happy hoo-ha, let's move on to the next one on our list. The Manglerfish. They are resistant to water and weak to fire, like a lot of things on this island. They drop Sleep Begons and Cappuccinos. They know Drowsy Drops, Snowstorm, Bracer, and more. I'm really fumbling all over myself, aren't I? Anyway, we move on to our next person on the list, who remembers the Lotus Babud. They are resistant to water and weak to fire. They drop Nyx Begons and Healing Tear Gems. They know Upsy Daisy, Bracer, Shower Curtain, and more. And the last one on the list is the Ice Maiden. Ice Maidens are generally found wandering aimlessly around snowy plains. The mirrors which adorn their robes are said to show the face of the person one most detests, though this is almost certainly hearsay. They are weak to water and resistant to fire. They are born under the Twin Moon sign. They drop Snow Radishes and Blizzard Blooms. They know Snowball, Evil Embrace, and Dark Cloud. Alright, and now we move on to the first form it evolves into, the Ice Queen. Said to prey upon injured travelers, dragging them into the shadows and feasting on what remains of their vitality. Like the previous form, resistant to water and weak to fire, they are born under the moon sign. These can be found in the Glittering Grotto, which, as I mentioned, are up north. The dungeon that we're going to up north, rather. They drop Fluffy Rice and Fairy Chocolate. They know Darkness Beckons, Enlightened, Snowblower, and more. Anyway, the Ice Queen can evolve into the Eldritch Empress. Creatures who dwell in the darkness and creep on their prey unnoticed, slicing them open with cruel blades concealed in their robes. They have no weaknesses or resistances. They are born under the sun sign. They can be found at Nevermore and drop Poison Begons and Crownberries. They know Poison Pinch, Polar Puff, Ill Wind, and more. And the other form that the Ice Queen can become is the Sinister Sovereign. Haughty creatures who sneer at even the most powerful adversaries, Sinister Sovereigns have never been known to show any mercy on the battlefield. Like the previous form, they have no weaknesses or resistances. It is unknown where they're found or unknown what they might drop. They know Hot Huff, Ray Gun, Black Blast, and more. So the basic difference between the Sinister Sovereign and Eldritch Empress seems to be that the Sinister Sovereign learns a fire move, and whatever Ray Gun is, which I think is a light move, but I could be wrong. And Eldritch Empress has ice and poison and dark moves more. So Eldritch Empress sticks with what the line is normally, and Sinister Sovereign mixes it up a little. That's the last familiar that we find here, but before I go I want to mention something. The Sasquatch, the Ice Queen, and the Lotus Babud are all familiars that Derwin's going to want next. So, you're going to want to catch all these. Two of those things are, well, one of those things, the Ice Queen, is only found in the Glittering Grotto. The Sasquatches and the Lotuses are found on this island that we are currently on. So, you might want to grab them before you need them. Just throwing that out there so you know that that is in fact a thing that we're going to have to worry about. But anyway, with all of that said and done, we have treasure chests to collect, a grove to go in, a cave to go in. Lots to do. Next one is roughly over that way. And I'll see if there's any other draw spots on the ground.
Yes, I'm pretty sure there's a decent chunk of them. Where was it? Yeah, I thought it was up there, but I just couldn't land up there. Aha! Cold stone! Nice. Alright, next one, I guess is a little up north near that frozen lake, and one down there. Do I want to go for the one that's down there, or do I want to go for the one that's higher up north? I'll probably just go in a circle well, I started over here. So yeah, I'll go, counterclockwise. Alright, Tegri, take us over this mountain, please! Okay, so I think... Whoop, there you are. I think it's roughly around this region. Nope, other side, you dingus! Whoopsie. Oh, and there is a draw point. Lucky us. Now, is it above or below? Well, first things first. You. Snowflakes! Yeah, it's down there. Of course it is. How would it be simple? No, it's fine. I'm sorry, Tengri. It's not your fault, it's whoever designed this area. You know, now that I think about it, Tengri's a dragon, and it stands to reason that dragons would be... Well, he's a wyvern, but still. That they would be cold-blooded, being giant, honking, flying lizards. How is Tengri even flying? This should be, like, the greatest challenge for him. Not that I'm, like, complaining. I'm glad that Tengri can still fly us in this cold region. Just, I worry for him, you know? Ooh, Iron Diamond! Oh. Well. Found this. Wrong one. Seek Fortune. I think the next one is down there, but I'm gonna have to take a look. No, it's across the way. Dang it, of course I can't. Well, let's fight this thing. Well, all the things we technically need. These line up perfectly for the wall! Ah, the bug got out of the way. I mean, technically, the Sasquish and the Ice Queen isn't needed, per se, but I can evolve them up if I take the time, if I want to take the time, which I don't really. But... Oh man, you didn't... Damn you, Lotus the Bug! Wait, what am I doing? Let me grab another nice cappuccino. Oh! Well, first one we need to grab off our list for Derwin. I'm glad I at least got the Lotus Blood because I didn't want to look for that later. I mean, Sasquatches are found pretty commonly if you bump into a Sasquatch. At least, I want to say half the time you'll run into a Sasquatch as well. And the, Ice Queen's evolution... Actually, no, it is Ice Queen. Ice Maiden is the one we just bumped into. The Ice Queens you can find pretty commonly in the grotto. It's just these lotuses that are a little difficult. Really nice games, Yoshi. So let's see, we've got Lotar, Luther, Lorenzo, Loretta. I like Luther. Alright. Yeah, so it's over that way. I actually see a Sasquatch from over here. I might want to go for that. We'll see if I actually have to. Oh, shoot, it was down there. Man! That sucks. Wait, what? Was I wrong that entire time? It was up here? Where the heck is it? How did I miss it? Well, I guess we're fighting you because you're in the way. Oh, there's a Sasquatch. Let's hope it decides it wants to be part of our team. Perfect! Oh man, that was great! And boom goes the dynamite. Oh, but we didn't get the thing we needed. That Heat Ray Firewall combo was fantastic. I'm glad we got that in our first battle against them. That was beautiful. Oh man. Where the hell is it? Maybe it's on this thing? No. Okay, maybe it's just under the... No. Okay, no, seriously, this is starting to piss me off. Where the hell is this stupid treasure chest? I mean, it can't be in there. That's where the cave is. Or maybe it is, but it's at the entrance of the cave? This is so annoying. Yeah, I guess that's where it is. Weird. Well, I mean, since we're gonna be in there anyway. Oh, no, wait, this isn't where the cave is. That's where the cave is. Well, like I said. No, although, I only need to get 2 treasure chests. I can come in here after that. Fair enough. So just north of here and then north into the left near that thing. You know, right here, let's go, and then look at the map again. I'm just gonna go around you mangofish because I don't really give 2 craps about whatever it is you want. Alright, Whirligig. Okay, and we know where the last one is. And then I'll go into the grove, and then maybe into the cave. Ooh, wait! I spy... there we go. A draw point. Coldstone! I don't technically have to do Derwin's quest yet, but it would be better to get it done quickly. Alright, now am I too far away, or is this... oh, perfect. Freeze cake! Okay, oh, right, sorry.